Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Ian Ang TV. And today we're going to review the 1x144 scale Gundam Verde Buster from the Gundam Seed series. So before we start guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe here on my channel. It's Ian Ang TV. And also don't forget to hit that notification bell below this video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Have a nice watching. Standing in front of us is the Gundam Verde Buster. So as we can see here guys, we have this nice and detailed design from the Verde Buster from the Gundam series Gundam Seed. And let's check. So we have this nice separation of colors, which is the kind of a light red or red orange, and then we have some olive green and some, I think this is a beige or just a dirty white color with a touch of a gray for the cannons and for some joints on this Gundam. And in spite of its good design, we have some cheap plastic from the old kits because I don't like the plastics of this one, and it looks cheaper and it looks like a knockoff even if I buy a Bandai kit. But as I can see here guys, this guy is too heavy for because of this shoulder armor or shoulder weapons and this weapons from his side. And let's check everything. So this is from the front. We have a nice and cool design, and then from the side we have here this one, and we have a cannon here. For the back side we have a nice backpack here. Going to the left side we have a rifle or a laser here. And going to the front, in spite of this cool design, I hate to say this, but we don't have any good plastics on this one. But good thing my nephew told me that I have to customize this one into this kit, which is the Sergeant Verde Buster Gundam from STW. So soon I will vlog, or I will be reviewing my customization of this one. Actually, I just made a progress here, so I just made a small badge for his head. So I don't know how to make the designs inside the badge. So as of now, I'll just going to focus on the Verde Buster. For the articulation, I'll be removing the weapons so that you can see the every detail or every joints that we have here on this kit. So this is the Verde Buster looks like without his weapons and the shoulder armor. So we have here a 360-degree movement from his head. So if he has the shoulder armor or shoulder weapon, maybe he can do the 360-degree movement. And then we have a ball joint here from his head. So it's kind of loose, I don't know why. And then we have a slight movement here on his mask. So sooner if I'm going to custom this one into Verde Buster Gundam, maybe this one won't move anymore. And then we have a movement from his shoulder armor, a 360-degree movement from this side or from this part of his arms. Same goes on this part as well. For the vents, we have a slight movement here, and we can move his hand up to that extent, going upward and going downward. Same goes on this side. For his waist unit, we have here a 360-degree movement. We don't have any bend on the waist since we only have a peg and a PC parts here. It's a hole here, so we can't do any bend movement or any leaning movement from the Verde Buster. For the side skirt, we have a movement here, so we can move it around like that. Same goes on the other side, and we can move it upward and downward. For the back skirt, we don't have any movement here, so we have only a steady back skirt. For the front skirt, we have here a movement here up to that extent and up to this extent. So the plastics looks cheaper, as I can see, not just on the physical but also when you move it like this on this part. Looks like cheap. It looks like a non-grade plastics, and I'm quite disappointed on this one, so maybe next time I won't be buying some seed kits, but looks cheap and I don't like the aesthetic. Actually, I have got a problem here on this part of his chin. While removing the head, this one falls apart, so it's easily to be broken. So anyways, moving forward with his legs, since we can move this one, we can move it upward and we can do the kicks up to that extent from the back and going to the front. We have a joint on the legs like that, and we have only a single joint here. And then we have a movement from his toes like this, or feet, and a movement on this section of his armor. Getting back to his arms, we have a single joint here, so we don't have double ball joint on his elbow, and we have a ball joint for his manipulators. For the weapon and accessories that we have here, so first we have here the waist rifle or beam rifle, so we can have this extension for his beam rifle like that. We have a joints here and move it like that, and we have an adjustment on this part of his rifle. It is on ball joint, so we can move it here using a ball joint. And then we have a bayonet as well on both sides of his waist armor, so he can do some slashing attack from his waist. So how do we put this one? So we have to remove the upper part of the body of Verde Buster and then put it in like that. Actually, it's the other way around. So here it is. And just put it on using this peg, going to that hole and getting it back right there. And then we have here the cannon that we can put it on the left side of his armor using this one. So how do we put this one? Before we put that one, we have a joint here on his cannon, so we can turn it around like that, and there's a minor swivel. So we have to remove this part of his arms and deploy it here, the cannon, and then from this peg, we have to slot it in here on the red one, up on this part. And put it like that. Then we have the last one. We have here some long range rifle. So it's a very long range rifle. I don't know what is it, but we have a same movement on this one. So we have a ball joint beneath on this weapon. So here's the ball joint. We can move it or swivel it like that and turn it 360 degrees. So same on the left side. We have to remove this part again and put it like that. Okay. Works very well. And same thing, we have okay, and then turn it back from the peg like that. Lastly, aside from its plastic looks like cheap, we have some problem with its integrity from its parts. So like what I said before, we have a cheaper plastic. So on this part of his chin, while removing the head, it's just this one just broke, so I have to glue it on. And then we have this not kind of good seam lines, just like this. On this part we still have a gap, so we have to use a glue just to make it steady. Same goes on this part as well. We still have some gaps here, and there are some falling apart parts on this one. Same on this side of his backpack. Every time we remove this one and this one always falls apart. And that's it for our review for today. Thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully to see you soon on my next video, which is the customization of Verde Buster Gundam into Sergeant Verde Buster Gundam of STW, which is I'm having a progress already, which is the badge of Verde Buster. So before we end, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe here on my channel. It's Ian ang TV, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell below. So thank you for watching, guys, and have a great day. Goodbye.